What's up, guys? It's KidSwifty here. I bought a new bike and I'm gonna do a build series. I know this is probably the first time that a lot of you are seeing my face. The only people who have are probably the ones who follow my Snapchat. But I bought a new bike, I'm gonna do a build series, and I have a lot I wanna talk about. I actually bought this bike a few weeks ago. I got a really good deal on it from one of my friend's friends. There's a lot I want to do to it, but right now it doesn't run. It's a 1981 Honda CB750. First things first, it needs new carburetors. The ones that were on it were from an older generation bike, probably the year before it, I think. So we're gonna address that. I bought a brand new carb kit, which is actually what we're gonna install in this first episode. This is probably gonna be kind of light. I'm working on this format, so bear with me while I figure out how I want to shoot stuff like this. It's new for you and it's new for me, so leave a comment, let me know what you want to see, let me know what you think of this. I'm also taking suggestions for the bike itself. If you want to see something cool on it or if you have ideas, let me know. So I took off the old carburetors, I stuffed some rags in there so that nothing will get in there. I'm ready to put on these new ones. Hopefully it starts. The battery probably is pretty close to dead, just because the guy here at Motoshed, Richie, was helping me check the compression of the engine, and to do that you have to turn the engine over a few times. So I'm gonna throw the battery on a tender, and then hopefully by the time I'm done hooking up the carbs, the battery will be good and we'll be able to start it and see if it starts. So these are the old carburetors. I took them off the bike. They were held on with like some weird rubber like air hose and some like brass tubing, because they're not for this bike, so they actually like jerry-rigged it and made it work. The carbs are still in good condition, so I'm probably just gonna sell these, make a little bit of money back, because I bought this kit here. This is carb kit from Murray's Carbs. It's basically a custom setup. So basically you'd have these two, custom manifolds to convert 4 intakes into 2 carburetors. I really did this just because I didn't want to go back to stock and have the airbox, because the airbox kind of fills in this area here behind the carbs, and to get the cafe racer look that I really want to go for, I want that open air feel. These are custom, so they are kind of a little homemade looking, but I think they'll look all right on the bike. All right. Air leak?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like there might be something going on. they're running lean. So we need to screw that in, but we're gonna count how many turns we are at right now. So let's say half, one, 1.25, 1.5, 1.5.
All right, so we got it to run, but it wasn't running right. The carb kit that I bought didn't come pre-tuned, essentially. So Richie was telling me it's probably running a little bit lean, or a lot of it lean. So we're gonna take the carbs off. I'm gonna go through them. Richie's gonna show me how to change the jet, or the main needle jet, to make it run a little richer. So that's where we're at now. So that'll probably be the end of this episode, because I gotta order parts, stuff like that. That was a good experience. The bike started, so we know it works. Yeah, I'm excited. If you're actually wondering where I am, I'm at this place called Motoshed in Seattle, specifically in Queen Anne. And it's basically a place where you can pay a monthly membership fee and you can bring in your own bike and work on it with all of their tools and all their resources. They even have an in-house mechanic who can help you with what you're working on. The guy who's been helping me is Richie, and he's super cool, nicest dude ever. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to make that clear. So I need all the help I can get. So having someone like Richie who can help me when I have questions is super helpful. I would pay any price for that. If you have a bike you want to work on and don't have space like me, then Motoshed is a really cool place where you can do that. They're nice enough to let me film here. They're nice enough to let me work on my stuff. Richie's cool enough to not get annoyed when I ask him every single question ever. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. There will probably also be like an annotation somewhere that you can click if you want to check them out.